I believe as humans, we all have like a bucket list that we want to achieve, you know? And me as a filmmaker, photographer, and love for cars and being outdoors, Baja 1000 has always been one of my bucket lists. It was just something that I wanted to experience because I'd never experienced that race environment. Really what inspired me to chase Baja 1000 was the need of chase a personal project. You know, I think as filmmakers, photographers, creators in general, we forget why we started to document, to take photos, make videos. And to me, that was like a passion project for me. You know, I wanted to do this one for myself. Also, I was, you know, talking too much about this project. My wife told me like how to do it. I would say if you have an idea on what Baja 1000 is, just because of what you have seen online, you have no idea.
What a way to coffee, right? In the morning. Make it seem like the barging down. Got my heart no barging in. From the beat to the flow to the couch. Might wake the neighbors up. Make you look at real. Plastic bars wanna copy my steel. Plastic bars wanna copy my steel.
I think it really hit me when I crossed the border because, you know, I was driving through the border and I would see a lot of cars or like chase trucks, you know, and just thinking like we're all going to the same spot. I think that was like super cool. Ramon was a huge part for this project to happen because, like I mentioned, I didn't know anything about racing or Baja 1000, anything. And I was going blind really, but he was that point of contact in Ensenada that really understood everything. Being able to be outdoors and mix my passion for cars. I've never been into racing, but cars has always been. It was just something that I wanted to experience because I'd never experienced that race environment.
Hay uno en Baja, el del lado derecho que ocupamos. Permíteme. Si quieres más rápido, hay que ir a Baja a preguntar por Rubén. Te va a dar la requisición y hay que ir al almacén, a la Pedro.
So this is fixing the car. It's more than I thought, but we have to do it because in the desert, you know, it could break. Jesus. We had to come here to pay for the part, and now we have to go and pick it up because if not, they're gonna take too long, and we should have stuff to do. ¿Qué es lo que más te gusta de las carreras?
La adrenalina. Está suave, aunque uno no corra o nada más los vaya a ver, está suave la adrenalina. Ver los carros que pasan así bien rápido, o cuando se poncha uno y se bajan y lo ayudas, o se atascan, o a veces cuando se voltean, también está padre como que ayudar y todo eso. O vivir como la adrenalina de estar dentro de un equipo, cuando vas persiguiendo al carro, que todo vaya bien, que no le pase nada, echar gasolina, o en este caso que las cámaras vayan grabando, porque es algo importante. En mi caso, que las GoPro graben toda la carrera, pues es algo importante. Y a veces también es como que si no funciona, ¿qué voy a hacer? No va a salir bien mi video, o no voy a tener mucho material.
Everything today is about preparing. Even though tomorrow it starts in the morning, we're gonna go to the first location and we're gonna camp there. I'm tired. I had like 2 hours of sleep. You know, it's just been a long day. Right now, we're gonna install some lights on the FJ because the more light, the better for the desert. That's what Ramon is telling me. All right, so I just finished to install the lights. Super excited. So right now I'm just gonna wait for Jesus. The sunset's amazing. So I'm gonna wait for him. And then we're gonna leave probably like at 10 p.m. Go find a spot. Definitely is gonna be a long, long day. These are the things, these experiences are the ones that I really enjoy. It's not really, you know, the final outcome. It's really the journey, the people, the food. Yeah, just super excited about it, so. ¿Me puedes explicar qué estamos haciendo? ¿Qué estás haciendo?
Pues andamos haciendo poniendo las cámaras para cuando se suba el Bruce, pues grabar.
My name's Jesus Martinez, and I'm a San Diego cinematographer. I actually grew up in this exterior town by Rosarito down in Mexico. It's called Primo Tapia. So hearing about the Baja Mil, I mean, I grew up hearing about it so many times, that cars are going so fast, big race through the desert, but I never got to experience it. My family was never really into that, so personally, I was never brought up to do any of that stuff.
Really hit me when we got to the first spot where we were gonna camp right next to the track. That was amazing. I actually had to drive through the track to get there, and it was like powder. So I don't know, I was just like super excited because finally I feel that I'm putting my FJ and I'm actually making the project happen pretty much. Like I'm already here, I'm going through this. I think that was really, really exciting for me. So Jesus is here.
What's up, guys?
How was your trip?
It was great. I took a really long nap in the car. But we're finally at the first spot, waiting for the first bikes to go through. And I think we're about to take a nap, right?
Yeah.
Now, personally, I'd never even been camping, like overlanding or anything like that, but I've seen it so many times on social media that I really wanted to try it out.
So right now we're just here at the first spot. This really, really cool spot, like, I don't know, in the middle of nowhere. I mean, the road is right next to us. I don't know if you guys can see the road, but it's over there. And I couldn't record the drive because Jesus was asleep. No, I'm just kidding. No, it was really sketchy. You really needed to focus. And now we're just gonna wait here to get the bikes because it starts at 12. The first bikes were at my like 1:30ish. I'm based on what Ramon told me. And yeah, we're just gonna set up, go to sleep, and then when we hear the first bikes, we'll get up and start documenting. I'm really excited. That's just mixing both of my passions, off-roading, being outdoors, and just creating content. And now having friends like Ramon and Jesus, you know, it's really, really cool. So let's go to sleep because I only had like 2 hours to sleep. But it's worth it, it's worth it. I don't know if you guys can see me, I just woke up to this. I mean, you hear this loud noise coming from far away, and then it's like right next to you. And then you hear the way they drive is like super fast. I think that was really, really, inspiring, because if you really get a grasp of what's going on, it's someone going through the desert alone as fast as you can without getting injured or, you know, breaking anything on the bike. I think that to me really got stuck with me. This is insane. I mean, the amount of dust is crazy, but this is what we woke up to. It was crazy. Really, really cool experience. Got some cool photos for warm-up. Jesus on the video clips. Go get the coffee. This is such a nervous experience, and like a bunch of props to, you know, people doing it. I was thinking like, you know what, I want to do this, and then I see them, and I was like, oh, you have to be a little bit crazy to do it.
It's freezing cold, but no, it's really cool. It's insane how these guys are riding right now in the dark. Like, it's just crazy, honestly. And the biggest thing, like, shock for me is how many people are like supporting this, like how much of the culture it is now here in Mexico. Like, I was just talking to a guy and he was telling me he just takes photos and pretty much sells them, but like that's kind of his hobby, what he does. There's like 4 photographers over there right now. It's just crazy. Like, they just get in the line, get inside of the bike. They get really close, which is insane. And one of them was actually telling me that it gets even way more packed the further like southeast we head. So I'm excited to see that. It's really cool to see this community and continue documenting this.
What do you think about, you know, when we turn in to get hit to here, like, oh, this is the road?
Oh man, I didn't think it was gonna be that great. I thought we were gonna flip for a second, but FJ came through. But yeah, we're like legit off-roading. There really isn't a road anywhere around here, and we're not the only ones, which is the craziest part.
Dude, Ramon is crazy, dude.
Se lo conocen todos.
He raced like 500 miles as a navigator. He said it was freezing, like 500 miles, bro. Like, doing this 1,000, imagine for a bike by yourself, it's crazy. Like, I love being in nature, but sometimes it's scary. But, oh well. Birthday. This is my favorite part of being outdoors. Coffee. What a way to make coffee, right? In the morning. Cheers, mate. We're gonna be here until we wait for the car that we're chasing. It's called Beta Team, the Beta Brothers. So we're gonna wait here because this is a good spot. And then as soon as they pass, we're just gonna leave and chase him to the next spot. And then we're gonna go and get Bruce when he gets into the car, and then keep chasing Bruce throughout the race. So this is a good spot. We have, how many cars start getting here? Like at 1 p.m. So it's 9. It's gonna be a chill moment. I thought it was gonna be like, you know, more hectic, but it's pretty good.
¿Qué piensas de esto?
Que está muy mal. Ya esperando a los carros, ya salieron y a ver qué pasa, a ver cuánto tiempo tardan en llegar.
¿Ya viste dónde viene o no?
Sí, viene como en la milla 30, pero ya salió el primer trophy, ya se descompuso, el Bryce Menzies ya está fuera de la carrera, güey.
¿El Red Bull?
Sí, güey, las primeras millas, güey. Es lo que te dije, güey. O sea, uno dice, pues vamos a ir aquí, aquí, aquí y a este lugar, pero pues puede que descompongan en la salida, güey. Como este güey ya tronó la dirección, de chingón.
I was not expecting so much dirt. I mean, people told me about it, but I just didn't care. But it was a lot of dirt, and it was a challenge for the gear really, because you were risking it, and Jesus was putting it on the line because he was just risking. We were shooting with the FX6, so you know the lenses and everything. But it was worth it at the end of the day. I mean, we knew that's kind of what we were going for. We knew it was needed to get kind of like the action shots we were looking for.
Y en eso llega la tierra a los Andes. No mames, que va a tener un chingo. Sí, güey. Es para que tengas muchas defensas y no te enfermes.
What came to my mind when Diego brought up this idea was initially, man, I've never been camping, so I don't even know if I should try this out, and I'm sure there's gonna be a ton of dirt everywhere, so we're gonna figure out how this works out. I came in blind, I had no idea. I watched a couple videos here and there, but I really didn't know what to expect in terms of just, you know, food, the travel, the space, the experience, the culture. I really had no idea, but you know, I was definitely excited to try it out.
All right, what are your thoughts, Diego?
Honestly, this is crazy. Like, it's hard to see it through the camera. You have to see it here, but when you're taking the photos and looking for the angle, and then I don't know, you take out the camera, you see this big, giant, massive truck like right in front of you. I got scared on one, like I couldn't get the angle, but this is insane. Like, it's really, really cool. Super glad I came. This is a great birthday present for sure.
So what are your thoughts, Jesus?
It's crazy. Cars start going crazy fast. It almost feels like, it looks like the suspension is like on clouds. It's just crazy how fast they go. They take those turns so fast, and yeah, they're massive, massive cars. You blink and you like miss them. So excited to get more content on this. So the car we're chasing appears to be stuck somewhere. We're about to be heading over there. All right, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Doors open? I don't know. This is sick. MJ, baby. This turned out to be exactly what I thought it would be, or what I imagined. At the beginning, you know, I was just thinking like, oh, we're just gonna wait and then go to the next spot and that's it. But now, like, we're already at the sea, you know, and just chasing, doing this off-road, I think it's really what excites me. I mean, I'm not racing, but I feel like I am, because we have to get there before they leave to get content. So it's our own race, you know. It really is our own race. A lot of people don't realize. Whoa, a lot of rocks here. Yeah. So this is the team that we're chasing, and they're doing something mechanically. So we're gonna go and see what's up. Ah, fuck, I'm so tired.
¿Qué pasó? Lo que pasa es que el carro se quebró, se quebró la transmisión y pues tuvimos que venir acá donde están arreglándolo, pero en el camino se nos atravesó un bache y quedó la llanta chueca, quedó así, de que brincamos en la basurú.
Mi nombre es Francisco Vera, de Vera Bros Racing. Estamos aquí en la milla 135. Estamos cambiando la transmisión del carro. Pues arrancamos en cuarto lugar. Y para la milla, pues no sé, en las primeras millas, 20 millas, ya íbamos en segundo, atrás de Everts, del primero. Pues con un paso muy conservador, muy tranquilos. Y aquí en la costa, la quinta simplemente dejó de funcionar y aquí estamos pues en la 135 cambiando la transmisión. Veníamos, pues no sé qué decir, ¿no? Venía más tranquilo que nunca, cuidando el carro, metiendo clutch. Pero pues los fierros no tienen memoria, los fierros son fierros, ¿no? Y se rajan cuando quieren. Entonces, estamos esperando la transmisión, ya está quitada. Aquí los muchachos de ASR Rugrats Race Prep, pues de volada la quitaron, pero nos falló un poco la logística ahí con el acarreo de la transmisión y estamos atrasados, pero ahorita en una media hora queda listo y pues vamos a seguir Vamos a tratar de llegar a la meta y pues esperar a ver qué pasa con los demás corredores, ¿no? Estamos peleando el campeonato, ojalá que se nos acomode. Gracias.
I love working with friends. You know, we had Ramon, which funny enough, that was the first time we ever met in person. Everything has been on Instagram. And then I brought in my other friend, Jesus. Just being able to share that with them, I think it was great because for him, that was his first like outdoor experience, like camping. So having him was a huge help because I was driving most of the time. And I know he has the talent and the eye to document this documentary style that I was looking for. So of course he was a huge part in this project, and I'm super happy that I was able to bring him along. And yeah, we had fun. He would just fall asleep here and there, but it's part of it, you know?
Ahora, que el carro ya está a 100 millas de que el Bruce se suba, güey.
Okay.
Entonces, nosotros, pues va rápido el carro, güey, está recuperando tiempo. Estamos a como 40, 42 millas de donde está el Bruce, pero como hay mucho tráfico, es una con otra, pues. Entonces hay que tratar de ir un poquitito más rápido y pues para llegar poquito antes, güey, y tener todo el setup listo.
Yes, 42 miles to go. It's a lot of traffic. And we have to make sure we get there before the team. We were gonna do a setup because I wanted to chase the car in the street with the Tilta Hydra to mount for the car, but I don't think I'm gonna do it just because we don't have the time to set up. We're just gonna wing it. Man, people here drive crazy. I feel like everybody's racing.
Mi nombre es Bruce G, ahora con el equipo de Vera Brothers, con el número 1000. Estamos aquí en la milla 315, ya para el cambio de piloto. Ya tuvimos que cambiar la transmisión en la milla 140. Temprano, pero pues así son las cosas, ¿no? Pero hemos visto que varios días ya van con problemas o se han atascado. Entonces ahorita es recortar tiempo y a ver qué nos deja la baja.
Dime, ¿por qué te gusta correr?
No, pues ahora sí. Vienes una vez y ya te quedas picado. Y es de familia esto. Y ahora sí que si no lo puedo hacer ahorita estamos todos los hermanos aquí corriendo entre diferentes equipos, ¿no? Pero ya, a ver cuándo se nos da a correr los tres otra vez juntos.
We just made it to a pit stop. Took us we were told it was like 40 miles. It took us probably like 2 hours to get here of a tiny road. I don't know how, we're far out from Ensenada at this point. Cars are just flying by, getting fuel and getting back on the road. The team we're following, they're about to switch the drivers. So, I mean, honestly, I'm impressed. I'm amazed at how much dedication goes down on this. So, super excited to document more of this, and let's see what keeps happening.
So if you're someone that is looking at this and you want to chase a project that you dream of, my recommendation would be just do it. And I know it sounds so cliche, but hear me out. When you plan to make this project based on your capabilities and you know you can achieve it, even if it's by yourself, you might as well just go for it, because in that momentum, in that journey, people will tag along. That's what happened with this. When I had the idea, I made the pitch by myself, and then I started pitching it to friends, to brands, to try to work with me on this project. And that's when, you know, they saw that I was just gonna do it regardless. That's when they really believed in me and they jumped along, and it was such a great experience. So as long as you believe it first that you can make it happen, and you know inside of you you can make it happen regardless of the support of people, at the end of the day you're doing it for yourself. So that's my recommendation. Just go for it with a plan, and with a plan that you really, really are happy about.
43. Pretty cool. This is my favorite part about all this camping and this trip, is that I'm literally having coffee in an insane landscape. And it's so quiet. It's so unreal.
I don't remember what I was doing at the moment. I was remembering who I did it with. So to me, I mean, it was amazing to collaborate with my friends, and honestly, just seeing the culture in Baja and how it is with like working with friends. I mean, everybody's there to push them forward, you know, like they're all there to help. And it was just such an amazing experience, but just doing it with my friends, it just makes it even better, you know? I think all those challenges just make the experience even better. I mean, to me, it was just such a high energy. And the stress that you go through, because it is stressful. I mean, I was doing my own race against time, and also my race, or our race, I would say, with my team. What I hope people take from this, and also sharing my story, is that no matter what you want to do in life, you have to go for it. It's gonna be scary, it's gonna be tiring, but you can make it happen. What I want you to take from this, that you have to believe in yourself. You have one lap in this life, you might as well just go pedal to the metal.